Hello, Giants fans, and welcome to your Giants News Roundup for Friday, May 27th, here on the Big Blue View YouTube channel. I'm your host, Ed Valentine of Big Blue View. Before we get started, please remember to subscribe to our channel if you like our content. So also check us out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, on our website at bigblueview.com. Pretty much anywhere that you consume New York Giants related information, you can find a Big Blue View outlet to help you do just that. So please remember to do that. Also, all right, Giants fans, let's get to the news of the day. Giants had another OTA on Thursday. This is the second one that media had access to. Yours truly was in East Rutherford, New Jersey for that. And we had a chance for the first time to speak to Giants defensive coordinator Wink Martindale in a group setting as he came out to talk to us for a few minutes. And so I thought we would talk about Martindale just a little bit. Martindale was asked about his defensive philosophy and really didn't say anything surprising. We've seen him in other formats talk about pressure, use the phrase pressure breaks pipes on offense. He used that phrase again yesterday. He said that his philosophy is that he wants the quarterback on his back every time he drops back to pass, whether that's a sack or whether that's just a hit that lets the quarterback know, that the defense is around. He wants that pressure on the quarterback. He said he does not ever want to go home at night, after a game and think he should have been more aggressive or, regret not being more aggressive on a specific play call. So that's what you're going to get from Wink Martindale. That's his history. That's not going to change. And that's a difference for the New York Giants from what we've seen the last couple of years. Pat Graham, who's now in Las Vegas, was a tremendous defensive coordinator, but Pat Graham was a different type of coordinator. He was a cerebral guy. He was more of and maybe it was by necessity, but he was more of a zone coverage guy. He was more of a try to outthink the offense with coverage schemes, try to fool the quarterback. And sort of people refer to that as bend, don't break. Wait for the offense to make a mistake and try to capitalize on it. Martindale is much more of an in-your-face, go force the offense to make a mistake or try to force the offense to make a mistake type of defensive coordinator. You could see in talking to players over the last couple of weeks when Kayvon Thibodeau was asked about Martindale, he couldn't suppress the smile and the excitement about being turned loose as a pass rusher. When we asked Xavier McKinney on Thursday about Martindale, he said that players love the scheme. They love it. He said there's so much aggression that players are simply allowed to turn it loose and go make plays. And I think that all Giants fans are looking forward to seeing this. The flip side of that is puts a lot of pressure on the cornerbacks, a lot of pressure on the defensive backs. And right now, that's an obvious question mark for the Giants. They'll be giving Aaron Robinson a chance to play outside. They'll be asking Adoree Jackson to cover a lot of the top wide receivers, on opposing teams, something he didn't do last year. That's something that James Bradbury did. So a lot of question marks for the Giants in the secondary. But as defensive backs coach Jerome Henderson said, theoretically, if you apply more pressure, defensive backs don't have to cover for as long. So we'll see how all of that works out. It's exciting to think about. The flip side of that is when you live by the blitz, when you live by the pressure, you also sometimes die by the pressure. We'll see how it all works out, but it is definitely exciting for Giants fans to think about a defense that for the first time in a while isn't going to to sit back more or less and react, rather is going to try to force the action. And obviously with guys like Kayvon Thibodeau, Leonard Williams, Azeez Ojulari, the Giants do have some pass rush weapons. We'll see how Dexter Lawrence develops under the tutelage of new and veteran offense or defensive line coach Andre Patterson, a guy who's had some tremendous success with the Minnesota Vikings and in other places. So we'll see how all of that unfolds. But it is exciting to think about what Martindale brings to the Giants. And, we will continue. Giants will have another OTA next week, and then they'll have their mandatory mini camp. Will be on hand for all of that. We'll continue to bring you as much Giants coverage as we can on our website as we carry you guys through the summer, getting ready for training camp. A training camp, incidentally, where reports are that fans will be allowed back to watch practices. We don't have official information on that yet. We don't have training camp dates, but just keep that in mind. We'll get all of that for you as soon as we can, Giants fans. All right, thank you for listening, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.